Boom. Before we start, can everybody hear me? Perfect, perfect. All right, cool. The first thing I need everybody to do is stand up. I need everybody from every office to go ahead and stand up. I need everybody from every office to go ahead and stand up. Clap it up for yourselves today. Clap it up for everybody on the SO side. Clap it up for everybody here in 2.0. Let's give it up for Cincinnati. Let's give it up for Philadelphia. Let's give it up for Washington, D.C. Let's give it up for North New Jersey. Let's give it up for Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Let's go. Let's go. Boom. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right in. I want to give everybody a message going into closeout, but not just going into the closeout, but also closing out the first month of a brand new year. And what I want to start off by telling you guys is one, time is limited, so don't short yourself. Time is limited, so do not short yourself. What is shorting yourself? Shorting yourself is undervaluing your own ability, skills, and worth, often leading to self doubt and missed opportunities. I'm going to say that one more time. Shorting yourself is undervaluing your own abilities, skills, and worth, often leading to self doubt and missed opportunities. I'm gonna tell you guys why going into this week, especially for closeout and going into 2025, why we're not gonna be showing ourselves. The first reason of why we're not showing ourselves is because you're gonna have you the most. You depend on you. Remember that. Again, you're gonna have you the most. Who's gonna stop you but you? So going into this day, going into this week, going into this year, start depending on yourself and stop disappointing yourself. Stop disappointing yourself. When you gonna stop? When you gonna stop getting used to you letting you down? That means for all my people that was sitting there telling themselves, going into 25s, I'm gonna hit a PB. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build a team. I'm gonna get this promotion. I'm gonna make sure my approval rating stay up here. When you gonna start letting you down? My people that's really out there that really, really want that money, that really, really need that money. When you gonna stop showing yourself on your money? When you gonna stop showing yourself on them bills? When you gonna stop showing yourself on all of your goals? Opportunities are here and more are coming. Why are you showing yourself on your own goals? They don't make no sense. When the year started, you told yourself that you was gonna go ahead and hit your goals. Why are you not hitting your goals? Because you shorten yourself. People getting lazy. Why is it that at closeout week, that's when offices turn up? Why are we not turning up the whole entire month? Why are we not turning up the whole entire year? But we gotta wait till, all right, the last week, all right, I gotta hit some numbers. We need 120 meters, this and that. Let's go ahead and get crazy. No, go crazy the whole entire year. If I see an office that gotta turn up at the end of the month, you know what that tells me? Money wasn't made in the beginning of the month. So that means you're trying to scrape up some change. You know, at the end of the month, you got to pay some rent, you got to pay this, you got to pay the water bill, the light bill. You start scraping up a little bit of money. That's all we doing at the end of the month is scraping up. But stop showing your stuff and stop scraping up at the end of the month and start saving. Start putting the house on yourself on a day-to-day basis. What I mean by putting the house on yourself, how many people here have a credit card? How many people here have a credit card? Raise your hand. It doesn't matter if it's secure, unsecured. At the end of the day, let's say you have a secure credit card. You put the money on yourself. So in this business, we put the money on ourselves day in and day out. The more that we take away, the more that we're not paying back. It's the same exact way in this business. That's why credits go down. So guess what else goes down? Yourself. You're shorting yourself on a day-to-day basis because the money that you're putting in, you keep taking away from. So the skill that you keep putting in on a day-to-day basis by you coming in late, by you not sticking to your goals, by you taking breaks on the field, by you doing all this extra nonsense, you're taking away from the self-value that you already put in for yourself. It's closeout week. We need to start turning up. Now we're going to talk about how we're going to start doing these things. Now we're going to talk about how we're going to start doing these things. The first I want everybody to remember that the good must sometimes be sacrificed for the best. Shout out John C. Maxwell. I'm going to say that one more time. The good must be sacrificed sometimes for the best. What that means is if you feel like you good right now, you chilling, yeah, we hear your name, yeah, we hear all of this, but when are you going to sacrifice that good for you to become the best version of yourself on a day-to-day basis? That means no more excuses. That means if you on 40 by Friday, why you can't go out on the weekend and go get that 60? Stop shorting yourself. The second way of how we're going to stop shorting ourselves is we're going to start respecting our sweat on a day-to-day basis. What I mean by, I know it's a little cold outside for my people that's wearing coats and stuff like that, but it get a little sweaty under these coats when we've been walking around all day. Start respecting that sweat that drip down. Start respecting when you in the cold and then you go into a customer's home and the sweat start dripping down your face. Start respecting that while you guys are out there on a day-to-day basis. Start respecting your trainings. Start respecting when you're at the door. Start respecting your LOA. Respect these on a day-to-day basis, and you'll realize that you're a better version of yourself on a day-to-day basis as well. The next thing I want everybody to start doing, focus on a metric and go crazy with it. So for my people that's building, if your metric is retention, you need to take that to another level. Opportunities are coming. I may not be able to say this, but we're looking to open 4 offices this year. Four! 4 offices. And I believe every office has one person that they're looking at right now to open up an office. Stop shorting yourself. Stop showing yourself. You never know what opportunity could come. Stop disappointing your goals. Where's everybody at? I'm trying to see where the big dogs is at. I hear Suhaila Bay is #1 in the company right now. The Bay's been taking that shit for 3 years straight. They taking that shit for 3 years straight. Bay done took it the first 2. Suhaila about to take the second. If H don't got nothing to say about it, where everybody at? Who next? Start focusing on metrics and take that to another level. Going into this closeout week, we need to start seeing some PBs. Go crazy than you ever done before. The worst thing that could happen by you taking yourself to a different level is you moving up and you making more money. I'm gonna say that again. The worst thing that could happen is you leveling up or you making more money. If you don't like those two, you should not be here. I got a door right here, right here. You could walk out. If you don't want to level up or make more money, you need to be gone. Why? Because the name of the game is to develop yourself, not put weight on yourself. Develop yourself, not put weight on yourself. Keep pushing yourself. Keep your word to yourself. Keep your word to yourself. So going into this closeout week, we need to go crazy. There's a competition going on. I don't know if anybody knows, but DC, Cincinnati's coming for y'all. Philly, Cincinnati is coming for y'all. We want all smoke. Why? Because we're not going to short ourselves on our goals. Pittsburgh, we coming. North, we coming. So stop shorting yourself on your goals. Time is limited. Time is limited, so do not short yourself. We got a shorter week, which means we got 3 more days left in the week of the month. So guess what? In these 3 months, these 3 days that we have left in this month, what are you gonna bring in the beginning quarter of the year? Are you gonna bring the same stuff you was bringing in December? Or are you gonna bring this? Are you gonna bring something different for 2025? If you only going for PC, that's cool and all, but we need more money. We need managers. We need leaders to start leading. We need the people that's going after sales to start getting more sales. And the only way you're going to do that is if you don't and you stop showing yourself on a day-to-day basis. That's my workshop right there. That's my impact. I hope everybody took something from it. If you didn't, it'll come to you in the near future. My name is Franz Warber. My leader is Mr. Michael Salazar. I'm a part of the 2.0 region, and all you guys have a blessed and prosperous day. You clap it for myself as well.
Wow. Wow. Let's give it up for Mr. Francois. Let's go. What a great message. What a great message. Nothing more to add. Um, damn. No, I'm not gonna add. I'm not gonna mess this thing up. But if all the leaders, if you're a JTL and above, just everybody else go into the normal atmosphere. I just want to have the managers and the leaders really, really quick for 2 minutes. JTLs and above, and the managers, real quick.